It's Interleague Baseball on the show. Tyler Glasnow is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, here is Mike Tauchman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
San Francisco, the left fielder, number 29, Mike Tauchman.
First pitch of the AB now. And the first pitch of the night here is looked at for ball 1, and we are underway in Tampa.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Arozarena is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I think Mike Yastrzemski is a guy we need to key in on. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Here's Buster Posey now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Kevin Gausman is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Gausman's a guy that can sink the ball pretty well. His mid-90s fastball. His best outpitch is that split finger. He's kind of been a guy that's bounced around between the starting rotation and back to the bullpen. It's never been a question about his arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Baltimore Orioles. If this guy's throwing strikes, he can be awfully tough to hit.
And now here is Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there at the knees, strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Here's the pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Randy Arozarena is on deck. 3-2 pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Randy Arozarena comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish. I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Next, it'll be Brandon Lowe. From the stretch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. throw won't get him.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. A bullet to first base.
Batting fifth.
Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matty, I'm really excited to see Randy Arozarena in this one. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Joey Wendell digs in now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
1-2. Here it is. Count still at 1-2. Here comes the 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The set and the 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. Popped him up. Longoria in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. Rays strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Fouled off. Now a curveball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Mauricio Dubon.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hitters count 2-0 to the DH of the Giants.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Nope. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So now into the box is Brandon Crawford. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Dubon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. And no one will get this one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
And leading up for the Rays, the right fielder, Manuel
From the stretch. Now the 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
This is skied into short left center. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out.
Batting 7.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Struck him out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 1-0. It's a swinging strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bottom of the second here with no score. Down the third baseline. Up with it is Longoria. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. Now it'll be Wilmer Flores as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First offering.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Hey.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 29, Mike Tauchman.
Now to the plate, Mike Tauchman struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And now the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Tauchman is off at first with 2 away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Third inning, no score to this point. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Willy Adames.
Willy Adames.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And the pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Duggar going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting.
So one gone with the runner at third. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners on first with one down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Yandy.
Next up, Yandy Diaz. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back to St. Pete after a quick word. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey. First pitch coming. Here it is. A A wave and a miss made him reach.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he fouls this one off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
Here's another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. And that one yanked just foul. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Digging in will be Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now in the box, Yandy Diaz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yandy Diaz.
Now the first pitch.
At the ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Duggar's there for it. 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Next, here is Joey Wendell. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Duggar going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Manuel Margot.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Now the first pitch. One run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So it'll be the Giants DH, Mauricio Dubon. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the AB now. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now here's the pitch. Wilmer Flores will be next. The 3-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. He's set, and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So now to the plate, Steven Duggar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Flores, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that misses 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They still trail 1-0. Stepping up is Kevin Kiermaier. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Next to hit, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Ball, that pitch is out.
got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Willy Adames, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off for the Giants, the left fielder, number 29, Mike Tauchman.
Now here's the pitch. Mike Tauchman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Here's the 1-1 delivery to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Digging in next, Mike Yastrzemski. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Very weakly on the ground. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Austin Meadows.
Designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. From the belt, the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Meadows on at first, nobody out. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Belt to Crawford for 1. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Caleb Berriger enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Brandon Lau will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. First pitch on the way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box, Yandy Diaz.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. To second for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. Margot on his horse, and no one will track it down. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Lau backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Mauricio Dubon.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Here comes the 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Margot's under it. And the inning is over. Giants down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the third baseman, Joey Wendle.
The third baseman, Joey.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Back goes Yastrzemski. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder, number 13, Manuel.
So the next to bat will be Manuel Margot. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yastrzemski is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now at the plate, here is Kevin Kiermaier. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Swing and a shot toward right center. Duggar is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Jeffrey Springs has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike. That's in, ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Stepping in now, Steven Duggar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Bases are empty, one man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to bat will be Mike Tauchman, grounded out in his last at bat. Now the first pitch.
Nope.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Giants 1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Zunino. First pitch of the AB now. Ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ready now is Willie Adames. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Crawford fields it cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Peter Fairbanks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on the way.
Oh, that's too high.
The 1-0. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
1-2.
Here comes the 1-2.
All 2. 2-2 now.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Buster Posey, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Now this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
The 1-1 home. Skied into very shallow right. Margot in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Belt. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike here for the Giants. San Francisco, good night.
Hey, it's not easy to win a game, but particularly when you only get 4 hits. But that's what good teams do when they play good baseball. It's not all about getting hits. It's about pitching, defense, and base running, and they did those areas quite well in this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Tampa Bay Rays earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Tyler Glasnow gets the W on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.